Hey friends, welcome to Kaiser Cooking. So you know how the Discovery Channel has Shark Week? Well, I thought it would be fun here on my YouTube channel to do Tuna Week, where I showcase 7 good, bad, and crazy tuna recipes. Should be fun, should be interesting. I hope you'll stick around. So for today's Tuna Week recipe, I'm making a forgotten Disneyland burger. This is a burger that you could have gotten aboard a ship in Fantasyland between 1955 and 1969. I'm talking about the Chicken of the Sea burger. So this is a relatively simple recipe. So we've got 8 ounces of tuna fish. The original recipe says 6.5 ounce can, and then that would serve 4. So to me, that just shows the difference of serving sizes from the 1960s until today. And then to the tuna fish, we're going to add 3/4 cup of finely chopped celery. Mine's essentially minced because I use a food processor. And then we're going to want to add 2 tablespoons of mayonnaise. That's a bit of a heaping tablespoon. We'll just go with it. And then we're going to stir, well, first we'll stir this after some salt and pepper. Heck. And we'll stir to combine. It didn't say whether or not to squeeze the tuna fish dry, so I squeezed a lot out, but I didn't squeeze it totally dry. Thinking wanted this to be kind of the consistency of hamburgers. We're trying to go for a hamburger style sandwich. So if you were visiting Disneyland between 1955 and 1969, you would see a pirate ship in Fantasyland, sort of near where that storybook ride is. And the Chicken of the Sea sponsored the ship. And you could go in and buy this recipe as well as other tuna related items. Just grabbing some burgers here, buns anyway. And Chicken of the Sea sponsored it. Whoops, before I do that, we are going to need some Thousand Island dressing. Oh crap, way too much. Perfect. Thousand Island dressing. So anyway, as I was saying, they sponsored the restaurant. It was there until 1969, until their sponsorship ended. And after that, Disney called the pirate ship Captain Hook's pirate ship, and it remained a restaurant up until 1982, when they turned it, well, they destroyed it, essentially, during the Fantasyland refurbishment. I don't know. I feel like I'm going too much on these. Oof, don't know. Oh, and then from here, we'll put some sweet pickles on it. The pirate ship was a really cool looking pirate ship. Very well done, as Disney often does with their rides and theming. Oh, too much. And in 2020, during the pandemic, this was a recipe that Disney came out with as part of like the recipes at home type program where they just released recipes. So this recipe is different the Disney 2020 recipe is different from this one. I think that's because they don't own the rights to it. Oven's heated. Well, I can, I guess, see why. 6.5 ounce would be enough, because 4 burgers is plenty. And from here, we're going to wrap each sandwich lightly in foil, and then we're going to bake them 350 degrees for 20 minutes. After that, they'll be all good. Into the oven they go, and we'll be back in 20 minutes. All right, here we go. 4 piping hot chicken of the sea tuna burgers, fresh out of the oven. You can hear them sort of crackling in there. Let's see how they look. I mean, to be honest, they're really not that much different. Let's get this out onto a plate. Okay. Let's see if we can. It's toasty. Both buns are good and toasted. This sandwich definitely needs some of the world's best flavors of sun chips, garden salsa, and some nice ginger ale. All right, well, the tuna burgers have had a chance to cool down a little bit. Got the one here on the plate. So let's sample it. First bite is not bad at all. The Thousand Island dressing really mixes well with the tuna mix, but what I haven't gotten yet is the pickle. The pickle it's a nice touch to it. In a way, it's like a hot tuna fish sandwich. I guess it's exactly what it is. It is a hot tuna fish sandwich, but it's not gross in any way. Like I say, the Thousand Island mixes well with the tuna mixture. The pickle's a nice touch. I feel like it loses a little bit of its sweetness. It doesn't quite taste like a sweet pickle anymore, but the bun is perfectly toasted on the top and bottom. So, gotta say, I'm really kind of impressed with this burger. It didn't form up a patty in the way I thought it would, kind of like a regular hamburger. But still, this is really good. You can see why this was cheap and easy to make at Disneyland from the mid-1950s to the end of 1960s. Well, that does it for the Forgotten Disneyland Tuna Burger. I hope you liked the video. If you did, please like, possibly subscribe, and I hope to see you in the next one.